today. I need to turn myself up in my microphone, What is up, G Corp? I hear some sirens in the background. Can anybody else hear that? What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all doing swell. All right, what's going on? This is Swim. Sunday workshops interpreting markets. I try to bring on some people onto the live. Other traders come in here, share their perspectives, try to put together a little bit of a consensus for, upcoming price action. And maybe we can agree on some things. Maybe we can't. Who knows? Need to check my settings. Something feels off. Hello? Hello, hello, hello. That did not sound good, probably. Okay. I probably had myself up too loud in my own headphones. What's going on, G Corp? What's going on, Dave Digital? Good to see you guys. There's 4 people viewing. I don't know how many likes. I can't see. I don't care. Like it if you like it. If you don't, you don't. All right. Let me go ahead and bring up the good old whatchamacallit, Discord. Come on over here. Come on to the LBC Discord. He's about had it. Yep. Yeah, join the Discord. I need to put a link in the chat. Join the Discord. Come on over here to Swim. I've got new stuff in here. We've got a Joe Biden AI chatbot. We got a Donald Trump AI chatbot. We got an Elon Musk chatbot, and we've got an AI, regular standard AI chatbot. Come on down to voice channels. Well, no, it's up here. It's under LBC Community and Swim. And I just joined. Hopefully that doesn't mess up my stream too much. Gonna be going over this today. But yeah, come join Swim. And then I will bring you on. You can just join and say something, and then I'll bring you on. Until then, we're gonna go over some charts. Let's go ahead and I was looking at BTC pairs. We will get into that. Some pretty interesting findings there. Go on over to standard old Bitcoin. No, I think I put it on the VMAX chart. I did. What's up, French Toaster? Good to see ya. Hola. You're French, aren't you supposed to be saying bonjour? I'm French. I took Spanish in high school. That's what he says. That's what the guy says. I don't make the rules. That's what he said. What are we looking at today? All right. Let's go ahead to the daily. Let's zoom out, see what we've got going on here. It was not on this chart. Was it on the? It wasn't on the index chart either. What chart was it? Coinbase? No. That's what happens when you chart too much. It was on Bitstamp. I had it before the show. Bitfinex. It's not coming up. I don't see it cracking. Well, we're just going to have to draw it live. That's what we're going to have to do. We're going to draw it live. Okay. Oh, wait. There it is. Found it. Okay. Binance. All right. So we have come up to a key point of resistance. Reason being daily order block. It's this last up candle before this down move that took out the lows here. So we've got a daily order block here. And right now we are currently getting rejected by the daily order block. I get rid of my squiggles. Get rid of this too. I don't care. I already got rid of them. So we've got our daily order block up here that is giving us a little bit of resistance. You can see we had a big wick come up to it. Let me go ahead and get rid of this. We can redraw these. Yeah, we had a big wick come up to it on the daily, and we got a nice push down. We got a nice rejection off of that wick. There was a lot of volume behind that move. Now, if we come over here and we look, we compare this volume here to this volume on that wick, we can see that our price action was coming up to the upside, but our volume actually kind of fell a little bit. So that's a little bit of a volume divergence there. So I would be careful here. Now, it's not saying we can't go higher, but this is definitely an area where I would be cautious with my longs. I can't speak. I would be cautious with my longs right now because I could see us having a pullback, at least about a 50% pullback from the high, wherever that high ends up being, from that high down. So I would expect a 50% pullback. Now, if I drop down to the 1 hour, I think that's where I got this. I think this is a 1 hour fair value gap. Yeah, so 1 hour fair value gap. That's also a vector candle, I believe. Not to be what? Yeah, also a green vector. So lots of volume in that candle right there. And of course, we have our 800 EMA, hourly EMA right here. So could be something that kind of rolls over a little bit. So we can come down and tap it. So I would just be watching these lower levels this coming week. We do have CPI coming on Tuesday. If that comes in higher than expected or much hotter than expected, then I would expect a pullback, as it could be seen as a possibility that the Fed will raise rates one last time. They said that they were going to at the beginning of the year. They said that they were going to just 2 FOMCs ago. FOMC meetings. Is that a volume divergence also before the last move up? Let's take that out. Dave. So yeah, I would just be careful Tuesday with that CPI print. Or also, you know, the market does like to push up in phases of 3, and we're kind of in that third phase right now. So I wouldn't be surprised to see a little bit of a push up, you know, possibly a break of 40K, and then we'd get our pullback, because we are going to see major resistance at 40K. We should anyway. If we don't, if we just blast through it, then we're going straight to like 48K. So break 42, and we can talk about that. Break and close a daily candle above 40K, and we can talk about that. But for now, we're not talking about that. So this is just, we're in an extended move. We need to be cautious. Yes, this is really good price action on the daily, to be honest. This is awesome price action in here. Everything is basically getting taken care of other than this big volume imbalance here. However, I can stretch this across, and really the only true imbalance, because this one took up this old vector candle here, so really the only true imbalance is right there at that hourly fair value gap. So that's just something I would be watching my eye on. Volume imbalance prior. So leading up into the move, the volume was going up. The volume moved up from here to here. From here to here, we have a hidden bullish volume divergence where price is coming up and our oscillator is coming. Wait, that's not right. Hold on. My name's Jeff. Price came up, volume came down. But that's a good point. We did have a volume divergence there. But let's go to the higher ones, because I would argue, I would argue that that's more short term and that the long-term trend was down on volume as price was moving down, which suggests to me that that is seller exhaustion. So every time someone, I'm trying to think, volume pushes up here, pushes price down. Volume pushes up here, we get a little, this is seller exhaustion. This is absorption of buyers absorbing the sells that are pushing down. That's the best way to describe it. You can even back up on the big I hate this little freaking emoji thing on here. Look at this. This little emoji thing keeps me from being able to read the whole. Oh, there it goes. What? How come I can read the whole message now? Oh, he did it. Oh, thank you, Dave. You can even back up on the big green volume candle. What are you talking about? Big green volume. Back up on the big green volume candle. Back up. What? Yeah, for me, this is the end. What's he say? You can even back up one big green volume candle. Oh. Back up one. Yeah, I'm not sure what you're getting at, Dave. I'm sorry. But we also have, of note, possible bearish divergence coming in here on the daily. So keep that in mind as we have the oscillator, our momentum kind of shifting towards the downside, money flow coming out, VWAP coming down towards that 0 line, and then we have price possibly pushing to the upside at the same time, but this would be showing exhaustion in the momentum, which could see us do that turnover. We've got the 50 daily EMA here. Wouldn't be surprised to come down and tap that. Would like to see these other EMAs catch up. Yeah, our 800 and our 200 catch up and ride the wave with Bitcoin. That would be excellent. For right now, I am expressing extreme caution because we do have that RSI divergence, or that momentum divergence anyway. I'm pretty sure if I were to look at an RSI indicator, which I could do that right now, pretty sure if I look at an RSI indicator, I would have, yep, I've got my oscillator coming down. Now, I do want to caution also, we want to see proof of exhaustion, because just sitting up here doesn't mean that it's going to divert. This can also mean that the move right here is actually very strong, relative strength index, and that it could continue. So I'm just saying, at this point in time, however, this is when I would look for possible exhaustion. I would start looking for it, you know. I don't want to be surprised by it. And then if we drop down, let's drop down to the 4 hour. Let's see how our 9, is it 9 and 12? What are these? The 5 and 13. 5 and 13 EMAs. They have not crossed each other. They're getting a little squeezed here. They did cross down here on the 4 hour. Getting a little tight here on those EMAs. Let's get rid of the oscillators real quick. We have a high ADR up at about 37,935. I do want to see. We've got high volume candles down here. A 50 EMA, last week's high, and low ADR, and 0.236 are all sitting around the same area. So if we were to lose this area here, I would be looking at down here as a target. Midpoint of that wick's been taken care of. Vector's good there. Let's see. 1 hour. See what we're looking at nowish. We got a psychological level here built up. We're good on that. What is up, Alex AOC? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you, man. Like I said at the beginning, if you would like, you can come and join. Oh, I meant to put a freaking invite in the chat. You can join the Discord. Join Swim and come on and chat. Let me put this in the chat. There's 5 of you watching. Thank you for joining. I appreciate your support. If you don't mind hitting that like button. And if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe. What does Alex always say? We're just traders helping traders. That's basically what we do here as well. Just traders helping traders. Even if some of us have just about McFucking had it, you know. Mr. Unaware Wolf. Mr. Unaware Wolf, unalive me now. Wait, what? Just kidding. All right, so we've got that daily order block sitting above us. We also have this ugly looking triangle here. Now I would draw these lines. Let me bring these back up real quick. Let's get rid of the RSI. Sounds too much. You're too much. Hope you're all doing well. I was supposed to go camping this weekend, but my oldest got sick, so we weren't able to go. Just hoping she gets to feeling better. What do we got? So we got our volume. So our volume pushes up here. So, you know, I want to use my candle bodies. I want to use my candle bodies volume here. Candle bodies. So my volume's picking up right there. So that's what I like to use. I like to use the volume. The volume. So we got a little bit of a triangle here, which does, if I just pull from here down to where the move started to the top of the triangle, and I'll place it right here at the apex being the midpoint where the two sides of the triangle meet is the apex. That puts us right above 40,000, right at that $40,000. I have found that sometimes these things like to do the back side of the triangle and pop up 39. You're looking at 39,155 on that move right there. If we go from the breakout, that's a little bit higher, $40,000, $40,075. Yes. So I'm looking in that little area. Now you can also take the opening of this triangle, place that at the apex, and that puts us right at the midpoint of this daily order block at about $38,741. Put this at the breakout, and that just puts us a little higher. So I'm kind of aiming for the midpoint of that daily order block is what I will be watching. I'll be watching that. I say aiming, but I'll be watching that level, see if we get a nice rejection off of that, if one at all. See if we blast through it, come back down. I really want to see if we get a daily close above that. Daily close above that. About 38,700. Get a daily close above that with good price action leading into it. Maybe we can continue higher. But if we get any kind of sharp move up here, I would be very cautious on that. Very cautious. Very, very cautious. Join swim. Come up into swim. I'm in here right now. You can come join swim and join the stream if you wish. Or you can just continue watching if you're enjoying my analysis. So yeah, just being cautious, extra cautious right here. That is going to be a heavy level of resistance. We want to pull back a little bit. Let's take a step. Let's take a look back. Let's get rid of this. Let's go ahead and add a fixed range volume profile. I'm just going to do this whole move down. What in the world colors was I doing last night? Okay. Let's just return this to normal. Why did my point of control change? That's weird. Look, value area low of this whole move here is right at the top of this box. But like I said, if we break into this, we could go straight to about 48. It's 47,958. Could go straight to that. Let's add a little bit more weight to this. 200. Let's add a little more definition. There we go. Now we do have a void of orders here at about 51 to wait. My point of control changed. Curious. And so did my value area low. Curious. Row size. So if I go to 24, that's going to change. Cool, not really. I didn't know that ever changed when I did that. That explains a lot. Do have that high volume node right there though. 42,600. Get above that. Lots of volume in here. Man, how does it change so much? Where does it? That's wild. Which one do we trust more, friends? Which one do we trust more? I say we get rid of the fixed range volume profile and we add a visible range volume. Can you not? Bones! Bones! Dog barks at everything, I swear. Alright. Visible range. There's our visible range. There's our... Alright, so the other one might be the one to look at. That's interesting. Okay. Obviously, we're coming into some areas where we have a lot of volume from the top to current price action. Most of the volume in trading volume is up here in this range. So, man, I wish you would stop. This kid. I mean, this dog. I say this kid all the time because of my kid. This little void right here is kind of like right around 25K. I'm surprised there's that much of a void at 25K, to be honest. I figured there'd be a lot more there. No one wanted to touch it. And we do have these equal lows too, which is kind of frightening a little bit. A little frightening. But yeah, let's go ahead. So we're definitely coming. We're in an area where there's a lot of trading going on, of course. So we just want to be cautious. You know, value area high. Look at that. I put it in the right spot, and it goes right to where I want it to. I want you to go here. I don't want you to go here. I mean, I want you to go here at some point. Where are we at as far as just this right here? If I get rid of that other stuff. Let's add in. Yeah, let's add that in right there. All right, what do we got? Whoa, okay. So yeah, definitely looking at that right there. That, like I said, about 42K, 41,916 is that point of control right there. There's a ton of volume there and there at 42.8. So that's going to be, this is going to be the area that we really need to get above. Basically 48 if we want to see this thing to really get cranking. But if not, then I expect for this to kind of be a little bit wishy-washy. We're going to be a little more little more let me see. Let me just grab my drawing tool. Something, you know, a little more along the lines of just kind of working our way up instead of just being a straight shot, you know, just, I don't know. Best I can say or describe or compare that to, if I come over here, grab this, is 2016, which is something that I would actually prefer over anything, is 2016. Because this, I mean, 2016 and 2017, it was such a healthy bull market. It's so clean in its price action. Now, I think this was the actual top. Speaking on that, let's come over here. I want to show you guys BTC. I'm sure some of you, if not most of you, have already seen it. Is it BTC CME? No, BTC exclamation point 1 or 1 exclamation point? BTC 1, exclamation point. Exclamation point. Which one is it? It should just come up right here. Really? Did it die? Someone help me out. What happened to the CME futures? Am I having a brain fart? What's going on right now? OTC Bitcoin Trust. I mean, I think I can look at this. I think it's going to be the same on this one. Yeah. See over here, we can see we clearly had the top in April of 2021. Top came in April. Also, if I do BTC SPX, BTC SPX, no, BTC SPY. That's not it. Oh, I'm forgetting the plus sign. BTC plus SPX. Ah, there we go. So this is combining Bitcoin and the S&P 500. Now those peaked at the same time. Or we saw the peak here in November. Interesting. Okay. BTC plus SPX. BTC plus SPY. Is that going to be different? Nope, it's going to be the same. So that top came in there. That's interesting. So whether we're here or here, the bull run should still just be on in general. Like the bear market should be over if we are continuing to follow the 4-year cycle. Or it's not even really a 4-year cycle. It's just a halving cycle. Because it doesn't really happen every 4 years. In fact, the very first cycle happened in like 2.5 years or something. So, hey, Piper, what's going on? Morning. You'll get there. LOL. Good morning, LBC. Who will get where? Who's going to get where? Where am I going to get? What are you talking about? I'll get there. Piper, it's good to see you, brother. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your service, sir. Thank you for your service this Veterans Day weekend. I do appreciate you so much. But yeah. Oh, getting the chart up. Yeah. It took me a second to remember that. Oh yeah, you got to add a plus sign to it. So funny that. So yeah, who wants to see this? I think I do. I would want to see this. So something like this. I mean, this puts us. If we were to, I mean, we're not going to follow it. I mean, there's just no way, right? There's no way. There's no way we're not going to do the exact same thing. Will it even rhyme? That's a major question as well. So yeah, we're going to see, because we did get our top here. Then we got our secondary retrace top here, almost at the exact same time. Then we got this little top right here, almost at the exact same time as 2016. Then we got this bottom here, almost at the exact same time. And then we left this range, bam, right there, like this range bound that we were in, stuck right here, right, bam, right at the exact same time, just about, a few days, week later, something like that. And then we corrected for the exact same time. And then we've popped out of that range at the exact same time, just about. Pretty close. Pretty freaking close. So this is also another reason why I'm being very cautious. Now, I did say that we could see a spike up here before we get that corrective move, which we might, because people might pile into shorts at 40K. So while I am saying be cautious at 40K, people could pile into shorts so much that we could see a short squeeze that turns simultaneously into a long squeeze. and we do see a little flush like we see right here in 2016, right? Everybody keeps trying to compare this market to 2019, 2020. This isn't the 2019, 2020 market. We are much more closely related to 2016, 2017. And I just basically showed you exactly how. So could see that pop up. That does help with the fixed range volume profile here. You know, is that the one that was lining up all funky like? That was showing our value area to the upside. Of course, it's not wanting to load. I've got too much. Oh, it's not. Oh, I know what it is. I'm not on something that has data or volume data. I still got my stuff drawn out on here. I think. Did I close it? I think I closed it all. Oh no. Oh, I know what it is. It's because I'm using the TradingView app, which actually has not been refreshing every 10 seconds, which is awesome. So, all right, let's go ahead, take a look at our fixed range volume profile. Nope, don't like that. Nope, don't like that. Okay, I like that. Let's do this whole move right here. What do we got? Okay, all right, we're still right there at the top of that. Okay. Oh, I don't know what to tell you guys. It's Doomtown is what it looks like. It looks like Doomtown. This one says we're just gonna keep going. We're just gonna keep cranking. We've built up enough support down in this area that we're just gonna blast on through. Now, if I add on that 200, still holding. Wow. Okay. Now, man, there's nothing there. Nothing there. It's all wiped out. But if I take in this price action, we're right at the top. We're getting there. So do we take all of this into account, or do we only do from the top to the bottom, since that is the most recent price action? Or do we have to take into account all of it? What do you guys think? You will get a much better... You need to do some tweaking to the volume candles. Set it on 200. Oh, yeah. I already do this. I already do that, bro. This was just... Yeah, I already did that earlier. I changed it to 200, I changed it to 200, and then it flipped my point of control. Was really it flipped my stuff, man. It was weird. It threw me all off. The first topping was the pi cycle top. I think the second peak was an over exaggerated dead cat bounce. Okay. Yes, I agree with that. Over exaggerated dead cat bounce. And yet, see, that is what. See, I'm just saying, be cautious right here, but clearly we get above that. That 40K, man, that 40K is going to be the one. It's going to be the one that we need to get up, build support on top of, and hold. It's going to be that 40K. But for now, I'm saying be cautious. We are at a significant point of resistance, especially with that order block being right there, that daily order block that started the move that broke us down out of this range and got us stuck in this for forever. So now that's what we are battling up against right now. So, yep. Now I did want to go over Let's go to BTC pairs. I did want to look at these so we can see that ETH did break out against Bitcoin, and has since pulled back. And this is what I'm looking at right now. So the question is if Bitcoin, so what we would like to see on Bitcoin is we would like to see that price come up. Let's get rid of SPY. What I would like to see anyway, I should say. Maybe not necessarily we, but what I would like to see is for the price to come up and then build up some support and consolidate and then continue higher. So come up and build support. That's ugly. Come up, build support in this range. But there's so much volume here. So that's just something that's just like, I would expect us to shoot. I got to turn this. I would expect us to shoot through this area a little easier than this area because of all of this chopping here, right? So I would expect to have some chopping here and break out, get some support, and then continue higher. That's what I want to look for, or what I hope for. What I could see us doing is pulling down from this level, slicing through it, and then building support on top of it. Either way is something that I wouldn't mind, because that means we're still bullish and we are still holding market structure, putting in higher lows to the upside, which is all that I care about. I'm not necessarily too concerned about higher highs as much as I am lower or higher lows. Give me higher lows any day of the week. Higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. You just keep giving me higher lows and I'm going to be happy. Just don't set new lows and then nothing. I won't be afraid. I won't be afraid. Just don't do that. And I won't be afraid. I'll be peachy keen. ETH BTC. Breakout. Pull back. Maybe we see another breakout. And as Bitcoin is maybe inside of this zone, possibly, that is one of our options. We just waddle around inside of this zone, inside of this area, as we're kind of, getting a little choppy. As Bitcoin is choppy, we could start seeing alts gain against Bitcoin in that time. Oh, chat disconnected. Oh, there is a nice diagonal support trend line from the two tops on 15th of April and 13th of July. The line goes all the way back to 11th May. Yes. From the two tops on 15th of April and yeah. Diagonal support trend. From the 2023 for the two tops. See? I know it's so hard to say. But yeah, you can join the Discord if you want to hop up and swim and share your charts here live on stream with me. But yeah, so That's what this is all about. This is for traders to come in and all of us share our ideas for price action for what's to come. So feel free to hop on in, join the Discord, hop on in and say hello. Now, I do see that. That's a nice. There's that. I like. You get top breakout. 2023 for two tops. 2023. Yeah, there's July. April. You said diagonal support though, so. Oh, wait. Left to right, diagonal upwards. First touch point is 11th May, April, May 11th. It extends upward and touches wick of 14th April. Oh, 2022. Okay. My bad. Sorry, I'm so lost in the sauce. Let's get rid of you. Go away. All right, 11th of 2021, May. 2022, May. May 11th. Okay. Bottom of the wick for touch one. Bottom of the wick. I think this is what you're saying. Maybe? Did I get it? Yay! One day further back. Look, man. I think I'm close enough. I think that looks good. Yay, we did it through chat instead. Next time, Piper, just hop in the Discord, bro. And share your charts. Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's definitely something that I would watch. There's definitely like liquidity in that area. Let's put this down. You got it. I need to get in there. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Hop on in here, pipe. Show me what you got. That's what this is all about. Look at that. Interesting. Yes. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I always try to do like double lines. Double my lines. Double my line. You know what I mean? Double my lines. Dang sinuses. All right, I'm getting way thrown off here. Okay, let's get the flow going. If that is our top, we got the 50 right here. We've got the 0.382 here. This could be a support. Man, I'm still just I'm sticking to where I was, when I first started, which is be cautious. Be cautious of where we are right now. Be careful with the shorts and the longs. Be very careful with your leverage, I would say. If you're using leverage, I wouldn't use too high of leverage. Not financial advice, but, just be careful. Overall, let's go to BTC pairs and see how we're doing here. We do have some gainers. I don't have everything on here. Apparently, they deleted half of the charts, so now I got to go back through and add more. Pull back to that trend line, yeah. Algo BTC. See, everything just seems. I say everything, but a lot of these coins look like they're on the cusp of breaking out against BTC. The only question is how does that occur? How does that happen? How do we see that happening? That's the question. That is the question. How do we see Filecoin? It's doing well against Bitcoin. Where's Mr. Let's see what ADA. Oh, that actually is looking kind of bullish against Bitcoin. I don't know. Got snake eyes up here. Yeah, we're definitely in caution territory. I don't like how this is just slowly, because this is like, it's one of two things. It's either engineered liquidity, meaning they want you to get long as it's pushing up so that they can rip it down and take out your stops, or there's major spot buying going on, which would be bullish. I don't know the answer to that right now, so take that for what it is. If there's major spot buying and that's what's pushing the price up, then that could be super bullish. But at the same time, that we could still have the open interest that pushes price down, even though our spot buys are still up here. But we could see price push down and then have that quick move to the upside, something like a Judas swing or something like that on a macro, on a more zoomed out level. So yeah, I'm just kind of looking for, I want to look for alts that have not broken out against Bitcoin yet. And I don't know if Bitcoin Cash is going to be one of those, but it looks like it's finally starting to have some momentum to the upside, but who knows? This thing is basically dead. Oh, well, I don't know. That looks like successful breakout. ABC pullback. Maybe come down a little deeper. That might be a juicy one. No one's going to expect Bitcoin Cash to go up, right? AVAX having a week against Bitcoin. CRV, what has this one been up to? It's still a little lagging. Pay attention to the laggards. DOT has a lot of stuff to claim. ENJ, sloppy. Slop. EOS, is this thing still alive? Probably not. But the crypto market is weird. It'll probably pump for no reason whatsoever. So, XLM, how are we doing against Bitcoin? Ooh, not so good. We did have a little pump up, and now we've pulled back. Maybe seeing a shift in momentum here. I don't know. That's a little iffy. XRP, how are we doing against Bitcoin? We're putting in higher lows, but not doing too great. Maybe Bitcoin is just going to take dominance again here coming soon. Because we have had breakouts in the altcoin markets. We have a bunch that are coming up on their resistances, especially big ones. You know, like your ETH and Solana. Well, Solana or ETH's in a pullback, so what is this? Oh, this is the market cap. So, market cap of Bitcoin. Wow. Could see that start to fall. Let's see. USDT. What's the market cap on that? Not the dominance, the market cap. What are we doing with our USDT? I cannot see. Are we minting any more USDC? Currently, no. We're still sitting high though, so USDT.D. So maybe we see a pop-up of USDT dominance and the market bleeds. Ooh. We do have a fair value gap here on the daily. I don't know how much that matters on market caps, to be quite frank. All right, let's see. All right, we've been here an hour, guys. Last call for swimmers. Last call. And then I'm going to wrap it up. We got a bullish divergence on our USDT dominance market cap on the daily. Coming in. Printing a second green dot here. That's another thing to watch out for as we approach 48K, 38.7. 38.7. We shall see, guys. We shall see. But yeah, so Tuesday, CPI comes out. Be prepared for that. Be prepared for volatility on Tuesday. Possible volatility, increased chances of volatility. High print, a higher than expected, could be bearish, and it would play right into the charts as well. So keep that in mind. But yeah, I think we don't have too much going on this week. Well, let me check. Let's check for you guys. Taking forever to load. What do I have? Dial up? So this is this week. So we have CPI, core PPI on Wednesday. Unemployment claims on Thursday. So it's actually a pretty busy week for the markets, for the news anyway. Pretty busy week. We do have... Wait, no, I need the calendar, not that. Stupid. Yeah, we have one. This is the last week before Wall Street goes on holiday. I think they're out the entire week of Thanksgiving. Maybe not. Maybe just, I don't know. I'll have to look that up. But yeah, so because of that, they might pump up price this week only to reverse it, dump it on your heads. I'm looking at Tuesday for a possible reversal. Just keep your head on a swivel, manage your risk properly, keep your mindset, don't FOMO. Don't FOMO. You start seeing a big pump, just be cautious. Be very cautious of that pump. But yeah, it's going to be it for me, guys. Thank you for joining me on this wonderful Sunday afternoon. I'm going to go outside and touch grass and with my son. And yeah. Oh, yeah, and watch some football later on. So go Titans. Tighten up. But outside of that, thank you all for joining. Thank you, Army Piper, for your service and for joining the chat. But yeah, love you guys, and I will see you guys in the next stream. Peace out. Ride the waves. Later, Gators.
The things you gotta do. Always moving forward, always on the go. I hope you take a moment to take it slow. Let me be the one to ease your pain. Let me times that it doesn't